So let's discuss about, in this particular class, I'll be sharing with you all 32 short topics for your upcoming examination, that is December 2023. Okay. Keep a note of all of these topics. These will help you out in the upcoming examination because we have less than a month left for the upcoming examination. So it's better that you focus upon these topics in the best of your ability, right? So let's discuss 32 short topics. Do not skip their revision at any cost, and all these topics are based upon the analysis of the last 5-year papers. Okay, if you can look into the, like, because we have already covered so many papers, so you all know that you have June 2023, then 2022, 2021, 2020, and few bits of 2019 as well. I've taken up these topics which were repeated in these papers and which are very much new in the upcoming examination, right? That is something which was not getting asked previously, and now you can easily find out all these things in the examination asked again and again. So this is the entire list for you all. You can keep a note of this entire list. Let's discuss about each of the topic a bit as well, so that you can target out how to approach and what type of questions specifically gets asked from these topics. So you have 32 topics, left hand side and right hand side, entire list is in front of you. Very first topic is hemoglobin. If you have looked into the recent year 3-year paper, every single year we have got a question from this particular segment, and majorly the question is in the segment of your like, majorly it's from the degradation concept, right? Majorly from how does the degradation of the hemoglobin occurs. This particular question has been asked repeatedly in 2022 and 2023, both years. From degradation concept a question was there, so do not skip this. First, very important topic. Then enzymes. This is one of the most favorite topic of CSIR. Every single year, either numerical question or statement wise question or match the following you can get. In 2023 there was a numerical question also, and there was a match the following question also. From, like, you can get it from the inhibition concept, you can get the question from uh, the kinetics concept, or from the basic theory as well, that is the characteristic features of enzyme. So remember that. Next important topic is cell cycle, again one of the most favorite topic. And from here, majorly the concept is from your transitions, that is how does G1 to S transition occurs, S to G2 transition, G2 to M transition. All these things are important, so do not skip this. Then you have transport of protein, that is how does the protein transportation occurs from outside the cell into the cell, or vice versa. In this you have sodium potassium pump as well. You have a number of pumps, number of carrier protein, number of channel proteins. All these things are important. So fourth important topic is transport of proteins. Then cancer, again very important topic. Cell cycle, cancer, and you can add programmed cell death, which is PCD as well, in the entire lot. Then you have proteins topic, very important. So I have, like, added the topics in very random manner. It is not unit wise or something. So just remember the list for the same. So next is proteins topic, again very important, majorly from your analysis of the protein, from your Ramachandran plot, from your types of protein, like hemoglobin is a type of protein itself. So all these things are important. Then you have nucleosome concept, very important concept. From last 3 years you can easily find a question from here. Either how does the chromosome arrangement is there, how does remodeling occurs, what are the various models for the same. For example, we have the zigzag model, or you have the solenoid model. You can easily get a question this time as well. Then transposons, again very scoring, very important. specifically from the classes that we have for the transposon. How does these classes work? What is the main feature? What are the various examples? All these things are important. Then cell adhesion molecule, obviously very important. From, like, in the last year you got a question from plasmodesmatas. You can get a question in the match the following format, which is one of the most common type of question from here. Then inhibitors, mole bio is complete in itself, very very important. So inhibitors play a very important role, and we get a lot of questions from this segment, remember this. So inhibitors, very very important. In addition, all the pathways that we study, be it your replication, transcription, translation, RNA processing, every single thing is important, because every type of question can be framed from here. Then plant hormones, again very very interesting, very very important topic, very scoring as well from your plant physiology. Then drosophila, very important. You can get question from anterior posterior axis or dorsal ventral axis, or mutation cases for the same. Then from the same unit, cell potency specification, very very important. In last 2 to 3 years we can get, or we can see the questions getting repeated from all of these things. Then ABCE model, yes, again important. In addition, you can also add C elegans, vulva development, very very important. C archins polyblocking, uh, polyspermy blockage, also important. Then you have extra chromosomal inheritance, very very important. In last 2 years, questions were there from your maternal inheritance. So either maternal inheritance or maternal imprinting, from any of the two topics you can get a question. Plasma membrane, very important. It is one of the segment from unit number 2 itself, very important topic. Then the concept of species from your ecology. In this, what are species? What are the various type of interactions? What are the various type of successions that we see? What are the various type of selection processes, like RNK selection, or your Grimm's model, or your the third model that we study over there, where we study about the growth fecundity curve. Everything is important. Then, and also in addition to that, speciation, how or what are the processes of formation of a species, very important. Alterism, where we learn about Hamilton's rule, very important. Geological time scale, rote memorize it in the best of your ability. In proteins, you can add the protein digestion concept as well, very important. Then you have geological time scale done. Then we have agrobacterium mediated gene transformation, again important, interesting and scoring topic, from where you can get questions from genes. Techniques, unit number 13, you can get question in match the following, experimental, statement wise. Microscopy, very important, you can get question from resolution. Then you have population estimation. In 2023, there was a question from mark capture recapture technique. There was a question from upmega, remember all those concepts. Then you have photosynthesis and respiration, very important. Both of the concepts are very very important, be it your Z scheme, be it your dark reaction, light reaction, or TCA, their inhibitors, ETC pathway inhibitors for the same. You can easily get question from there in as well. Then you have plant life cycle, where we learn about the classification of bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm, angiosperm. What is the dominant life cycle of them, dominant phase of the same? How does double fertilization occurs? Which cell fertilizes with which type of cell in the fertilization? Seed formation, very important. Then signaling pathways, all the topic that we learn in unit number 4, where you have GPCR, where you have IB3 DAC pathway, very very important. Pedigree analysis, very important. Lord square, in last 2 years questions got repeated. Then nitrogen metabolism, very very important. You can get question from gene level from here. In addition to that, from your photosynthesis and respiration over here, you can add on PR proteins as well, because in last 3 years we have got repeated question in match the following pathogenesis related proteins. Photomorphogenesis, very important. Cryptochrome, phytochrome, phototrophin. You can get gene level question or direct statement wise question as well. Mutation, again important. Niche concept, very important. Fundamental, realized, theoretical, all those things. In the niche itself, you can get question of character displacement, resource partitioning, Gauss principle. So all these are just a glimpse of the topic. Inside this, there are many following topics for the same, right? Then you have cytoskeleton, actin, myosin, intermediate filaments. You can easily get questions from here. So from these 32, there are various other topics as well in the entire syllabus, but from these 32 topics, you can easily get a number of questions repeated from here. Okay, so do not skip these questions. All these questions, all these topics are very important. Do not skip even a single topic from here, right? Revise properly, learn properly. Examination is in less than a month. It's 28 already, so you have less than a month left. Examination schedule is from 26 to 28. So study in the best manner possible. Very, very important. Learn, study, revise, practice out as much as you can. If you have the mock test series that we have on our application, use that. Solve the questions from there. There are 100 plus tests available. Do not be lethargic anymore. Examination is around the corner. Perform in the best of your ability, right? So if you have any doubt, any problem, you can let me know. These are the topics, very important topics, very, very scoring topics, and we have discussed each and every topic in our classes, right? Every single topic has been discussed in our classes. So if you want to ask anything, you can. Otherwise, these are all the topics that you have to keep in mind for the upcoming December 2023 paper. These are 32 short topics for your upcoming examination.